Guys, my RV transport business just took a major turn. I went to go to the used tire shop in my area where I always put used tires on this truck because I needed one. And they were freaking closed, bro. And not just closed for the day, not just closed for the holidays. They went out of business. So, as you can see, we got a stack of 4 tires. And yes, I do live near the Indianapolis area, so there are plenty of used tire shops. But to be honest, it takes me like 40 minutes to get to downtown Indianapolis. And while I'm open to doing that, and I probably will do that in the future, the tire shop that I went to, man, I built a strong relationship with the guys there, and they just closed the business. It just wasn't doing what it needed to do, and they had to close it. Plus, the guy said he was moving to West Virginia. So now, what I had to do was think quickly, because I have 2 loads that I need to take places. I need to take one to like Wentzville, Missouri, which it's not a big deal. That's like a 6-hour drive. My tires will definitely get through that. But then I have one to South Florida, which is a significantly longer drive, and I would like the tires that are a little bit lower tread. The ones, honestly, I think I might have one out of spec right now, out of DOT spec, that I need to change. So I need to at least get that one changed before we go to Florida. So the biggest thing is I don't have a tire machine, so I'm gonna have to change these tires manually, which I've done it before. Not my favorite job to do, but one thing I will miss most about the used tire shop locally is that they would just let me use their tire machine. I just went in there, because again, I've been in there so much since doing RV transport that like they just knew me. I went in there, picked the tire that I wanted, mount the tire, and then hand them $40 and leave. You know, I would even pull it off my truck, put it back on my truck, whatever. I would just do everything. I'd basically just be using their facilities and just pay them for it. But now that doesn't exist. And yeah, I guess we're gonna be doing it here at the house. So these tires that I picked up right here, they are Toyo HT tires. I'm not even sure if this is a good brand or not, whatever. Oh, Open Country tires, Open Country, Toyo, whatever. But this top tire actually isn't that great. It has like a plug in it, and then some wear right here, and a little bit of dry rot on that one. But the rest of the tires are pretty good. So I actually might put this one on my spare tire that I have, because I bought a full-size spare recently, and the tire that came on the full-size spare is pretty shot. It has like a slice on the sidewall and stuff, so it's the same wheel size, rim size, whatever. So I'll probably just swap that with the tire that isn't that great on the top, because we barely ever use it. But anyways, I got this set of 4 tires that I would say is probably 60 to 70% tread. I got all 4 for $80. So that is a freaking steal. $80 Facebook Marketplace, went and picked them up, and the guy was actually interested in RV transport, you know, so I told him about the channel. So if you're watching this, man, these are your tires, and they're gonna go on my truck. Well, probably not all of them right now. I'm definitely changing at least 1 or 2. This tire over here is the one in question that needs changed, because I had it on the front left, and as you can see, it's like shot on that side. This side's probably okay, but that side's shot. So we need to get that bad boy off of there and swapped out, and then we'll go around. Like this front tire, it's fine for now. None of them are phenomenal tread, but they're all within spec. This tire, this is the one that I have the camber wear trouble, so this one might need to get ready to get switched also, because we just did a trip out to South Dakota, and that was like 2,500 miles round trip, and this tire is great. So we're gonna switch at least 1 or 2 tires today. So let's get to it. I'm gonna show you guys how I break the bead on these tires, and anybody can do it. So we'll get it going here. All right, so first things first, take your valve core tool and get the stem out. All right, I thought I knew what I was doing, but I guess I didn't. But ultimately got it. Had to use a dirt bike stand because these tires are thicker, and the last time I did this, it was on like some low profile tires. So on the low profile tires, you could just wrap it around the inside of the wheel and then jack it up. But when I was trying to do that with the thicker tires, it was actually just squeezing the tire and not doing any motion up and down with the jack. And then it was trying to pick the tire up and yada yada. So ultimately, the dirt bike stand right here, a strap over the jack this way, and then a strap over the wheels like that. Jack it up, it'll pop the bead off instantly. So now we can go around, pop the bead off the rest of the way, which is super easy now. You can just step on it, or now we could actually use that thing over there and then take these tire spoons, wrench it off. All right, so in my opinion, it doesn't matter whether you start from the front or back. So I'm gonna just start at the front because why not? So you get your tire spoons, and as you can see, the bead is already broken all the way around. Just step on that bad boy. So tire spoons, put some pressure down on one side, get in here, yank her up, yank her up. Yank her up, yank her up. There you go. Flip this bad boy around. Shove this in here. Cool. So that is out of there. There she's off. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna be like, oh, I could have did that way easier. Well, I couldn't, so that's what I got. All right, dang. Let me go get some soapy water and we can throw on the other one. By soapy water, I meant penetrating lubricant from Real King. I don't like this stuff, so I'm gonna use it up on the tires. Cool. Now, to the other side. All right. Then just do the same thing in reverse order. So go right there. Get that around just like that. Then just start working it. Oh no. Ow. All right. I will say that the bead was harder to break on these, but putting them on was the easiest tire I've ever put on. So we'll go cut the air compressor on, fill these bad boys up, and then we need to clean these wheels up, throw it back on. All right, here's a look at what's going on versus what came off. So obviously significantly better tread. Again, just cheap tires on Marketplace, man. 80 bucks. So let's get this thing tossed on the back, wrap this video up. All right, got the back tire back on just as it started to rain. Man, I'm gonna have to clean that up and repaint it. Obviously it's raining right now, so I can't. The whole truck needs a wash, so I'll run through the car wash when it stops raining, maybe tomorrow or something. Clean those wheels up real nice with some acetone, and then go back over them with the black. I can already hear you guys now. Zay, you didn't bounce the wheel. Yeah. Listen, one, it was free, okay? Free service, $80 used tires for 4 of them, okay? That's one. For 2, my life ain't even balanced. I'm not balancing no used tires. Catch you on the next one.